Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kasa podcast. This is your boy Kojo in the building. This is season 2 of the Kasa podcast. We're here trying to get the new year started, our new episode, our new season started. I've got Afia in the house, I've got D in the house, I've got Nagwe in the house, and I've got Echo in the house. Guys, come on stage, come on stage. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing
I'm
great.
good.
How are you?
I'm
What's up?
good. I'm good. I'm good. How was the break for you guys? How was your Christmas break?
Hmm, it was boring, to be honest. This is my first Christmas away from home, so
Mm,
I didn't expect anything better, but it's an experience. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm. Nag, how was your break?
it's quite unfortunately tired and like I I will manage it like that. You understand me? So
Nag, you'd
yeah,
manage it like that, eh?
yeah, I will manage it like that.
Manage it like that for me. So, guys,
Mm.
again, welcome to the live stream. We're so happy you're here. Before we carry on, we just want to extend our warmest New Year greetings to everyone. Happy New Year from Kasa. Happy New Year from the tribe. We really enjoyed our Christmas. We're going to tell you all about it, right? But before we go, we just want you to go into the comment section. Just tell us where you're watching us from. So just share with us a happy new year and your location. So happy new year and add your location. You can use the hashtag Kasa to engage everyone, right? You can use the hashtag Kasa to reach out to us on Twitter and wherever you're listening to us from on Facebook. Guys, let's go. So tell us about your break, your Christmas, however it went. Just put that in the comment section below. If I'm coming back to you. How was the Christmas break? I know you say you spent it by yourself alone.
Yeah. I actually had plans to do a lot of things this
Mm-hmm.
Christmas because
Mm-hmm.
I was alone. I'm really far away from home, so I was thinking of going skydiving and doing other activities,
Mm-hmm.
but then something happened. I had to cancel them. So I had to just be in my room and watch TV and eat and sleep and do nothing. You
So,
know,
so,
it was very boring. Very, very
sounds like a good Christmas to me. You're eating, you're watching TV, you're laying in bed doing practically nothing. That's the life. People would
No, that's what I mean. No, I wanted to be doing some activities, we were supposed to do a lot of things. A lot.
Hmm,
Oh no, it wasn't that boring anyway. But then the
look at
real
you.
activity that would
Look at
give
you.
Christmas feeling was not there. So
Yo, Echo.
Yeah,
Yo,
boss.
Echo, how was your break? How's the Christmas break?
Oh, I think it was the same as last year, but I think last year was fun than this year. Yeah, this year I was like had plans like to go to Ghana, but
Mhm.
it didn't happen.
Yo,
But
soon. We all wanted to go, but soon.
oh, but I think yeah, this year just okay. I just found some fun stuff. I
Hmm.
just watched like movies, like
Mhm,
watch The Watcher and stuff.
mhm,
See the season 2.
mhm.
Yeah, and just eat and sleep. That's all. That's what I
Well,
did.
not bad, not bad.
Mm.
Nag, how was your Christmas? How was your Christmas break?
Christmas break was very like it
Mm-hmm.
was very bad. I couldn't spend a lot
Mm-hmm.
of fun in the Christmas break, and
Mm-hmm.
I was boring only in bed and could you things happens in the Christmas even.
Oh, well, I believe the new year is going to be better. I believe we're going to have a lot more fun and a lot more activities and a lot more ways to engage in the new year. D, come
Yes.
and talk to me. How was your Christmas break?
Mine was no different.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Boring.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, eating, watching movies. I think I enjoyed the beginning parts of it
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
Abby, have you forgotten? We went for skating and
oh
all.
yeah, we
Yeah, I
went
went for skating. That
skating.
was
We
my
went
first time. I
skating.
enjoyed it.
Hmm.
But it's
I
been good. It's
see.
been good.
I see. That's good. That's good. Well, thankfully, we have the tribe together again. We took a
And how was
break.
your Christmas, gentlemen?
Yeah, yeah.
You people always do this to me.
Mm.
For those of you who are coming back from season 1, you know these people always put me on the spot. When I ask everyone how they did, they try and turn the tables on me. But my Christmas was pretty good, right? My Christmas was great. I got to work on the Kasa podcast season 2. It was a great project building up to this. It was great. I got to spend time with an amazing family I've built on Twitter. My PY Radio family, I love those guys. We spent Christmas together, one Zoom, one Space. You know, they made the Christmas so worth it. And I won a couple of awards, right? I won a couple of awards at the PY Radio Awards, right? If you didn't win anything, Nag also won a couple of awards. So my Christmas was
Go hard
great.
next year. Next
PY,
time, I'm
PY,
gonna win
yeah.
a lot of awards next year.
Let's see. So that was how my break was. I really enjoyed it. I'm so excited about the new year. Got into the new year on a high. I got a cake, and so that was good. But yeah, that was pretty much my break. And we're probably going to dive right into the conversation, right? It's new year, new me. You guys have heard that, right? We all say it. Hey, new year, new me. Yesterday I went to the gym, and normally the gym is empty when I go. Yesterday I saw 4 other people on the treadmill. I was like, yeah, new year, new me. So new year, happy new year, guys. Happy new year.
Many happy returns.
Many happy returns.
Oh,
Keeping it Ghanaian, right? Normally people would ask that Afisa say, nah, so next year by this time, what are some of the things you guys hope to achieve? Nag, next year by this time, what do you hope to have achieved?
next year by this time,
Mm-hmm.
like I'll be getting married,
Okay.
and I
I
can't
know.
wait to see Casa Podcast family. You understand me? I can't wait. I can't wait to see Casa Podcast family,
Amen.
family of PY Radio, everybody. You understand me? So New Year,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, I can't wait.
Nag, we
Yeah, I
all
can't.
can't wait for you to get married. I can't wait to see Nag's
No,
marriage, man.
Oh,
Nag, can I invite myself to be your best man? You haven't asked me, but can I ask myself to be your best man?
could you know? You too fine to be my best man, eh?
Oh, come on.
I don't
Get
want
out of
I don't
here.
want you to snatch my wife.
Oh, get out of here.
I don't want you to snatch my wife from me. So
Yeah.
no. But this guy, I think Nana Yao would do because Nana Yao will do. Yeah,
Nanaya would do. Why you
yeah,
think
because
Nanaya is not fine enough?
I'm beautiful enough for him to snatch my wife. You understand me?
I am dead. I am dead. So this is the thing, guys. If you're new to the Casa podcast, Nag, it was one of the things we were missing on the show last season. Nag is here to bring all the fire and all the excitement. But D, let me come back to you. What are some
Yeah.
of the things you hope to achieve by the end of the year?
Okay, I think by the end of the year, I hope to be done with my master's degree.
Ooh.
That's one milestone I'm waiting. Yeah, and also maybe up my game with my finances. So
Mm,
hopefully by the end of the year, and then also read more books.
mm,
So those
mm,
are my three
mm.
main. Yeah,
That's excited. That's excited.
yeah.
I like the finances part because when you get rich, I am going to enjoy. So hey, let's do it. Let's get those
You don't have a
finances up.
problem. You don't have a
Let's get
problem.
those finances up. We'll come and touch on some of the things you mentioned in detail, right? But
Okay,
I'll
sure.
quickly go to Ifya and take her main Afisise Nading. Ifya Afisise Nading. What's up?
Oh, I feel to say maybe a school.
Hey, you have to speak English. Oh. Why
Oh,
have you? I was just
you asked that, so I thought you
no, no,
wanted
no,
me.
no, 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 no. I was just
So,
listening.
so also about the finances, right? I want to invest more this year. That's my
Mhm,
goal.
mhm,
Yesterday, I was privy to be involved in a conversation on space. You are
mhm,
right.
mhm,
They were talking about investments and all
mhm,
that, and that has been something that has been on my mind for a
mhm,
couple of months now. I want to
mhm,
do something, so that is
mhm,
like a major thing for me. I would want to read more books and then
mhm,
see where I can invest, what I can do,
mm, mm.
and body goals. Yes, I have
Okay,
goals like
okay.
in the gym. And end of the year, last thing, travel more. Yes, I want to
Okay, okay.
a lot more traveling next. I mean,
Hmm.
this year. So
Okay. So if you're watching, I know a lot of people are here. I'm going to read a lot of the comments, but if you're watching, please leave us your main goals in the comment section, right? Let's know what your main goals are. Afisa say, what's up with the Kasa tribe family? What do you guys want to see? I'm seeing a lot of the comments through. Edem is happy seeing you guys because he said it's a great show. Michael, Kwame is here. Kwame is my man. He's my brother from another mother. He always holds me down. And Jack, we've already started getting comments about Nago. Nag. Apparently, people are excited to see Nag. People are excited
Oh,
to see Nag. Um, some of the comments are coming through from Ghana. Vicky, I see you. Listen, leave your location in there. Happy New Year from wherever you're watching it. Let us know so that we can share it with the world. And for the PY Radio gang, I know the PY Radio gang is in the house. I see PY himself in here. PY, I see you, brother. You've been holding us down. PY is one of the reasons I really enjoyed my Christmas. I told you guys about PY Radio and how I spent a lot of time on PY Radio. And it's always good to hang out with lovely people. And he gave me so many awards. Nisikanen Mbai, PY. I beg, look sharp. Rebecca, we see you. And guys, keep telling us what your new year goals are, and we would definitely share it with the world. Echo, I'm coming to you for your new year goals.
Oh, New Year.
What's up?
New Year, the one. Obviously, scan a money is everything. Money is everything. That one, the money, the go money. Yes. Apart from that, I had to develop some few just make myself good. Develop some I don't know how to say but personal skills how to develop. One, I had to second, I had to sharpen my guitar skills. That's my main goal, sharpen my guitar skills.
Play guitar.
Good.
Yeah, of course.
If you're
You've been to my place, you know I have a guitar.
Be steady.
You've never played that guitar before. You told me it was for fashion. It was for decor.
You
whatever.
never asked for me
I
to play
did.
it.
I
You
did.
never
I
asked.
did. Okay.
Hey, New Year, who didn't turn that started?
Okay, would let you guys fight later, right? But I saw a comment and I need to address this comment.
Yes.
Chumbaland says, "Hi folks, greetings and warm felicitations. You did pick your form." We all know who he is. For those of you watching, if you don't know who he is, this is the very reason why you have to stick with the tribe. We're going to get Shumbaland on. He is going to be one of the best additions to the season. I salute you, boss. Now we're about to go into the conversation proper. I'm going to read a few of the comments that we've been receiving and people's New Year goals, and then we'll get into the real meat of the conversation. Michael, Kwame said, "Afisa said, no, I worry if you are not done with you." Kwame, you have to be careful. You have to be very careful. Okay, we're going to continue. Nag, did you already share your goals with us? Yeah, you said you're going to get married. So
yeah.
these are the main targets for 2022.
Because why do you always leave yourself out of this show?
Yes.
I don't know why.
I am a host. So if you want me to answer anything, you have to ask me. Until I've been asked, I cannot divulge.
You want to know?
My New Year goals. A lot of you said you wanted to finish school. I want to get a good job, a better job, and leave and go and do that so that I can ditch the Kasa podcast and go make some real money. No. I'm not going to ditch the podcast. But yeah, I want to get a new job, probably move to a new city. And I know Shumbaland has been pushing me to get settled down. So hopefully by the end of the year, I would have made significant progress to settling down. And so, yeah, those are my main goals, whatever it is that you guys are asking. Song, one of my very good friends, just told us what he wants. He wants to finish up his master's degree thesis, get a good job, find 3 girlfriends, move out of Ghana so that he doesn't pay the e-levies. And so, I mean, that is goals right there. Those are goals right there. I like the finish the master's degree part. I like the get the good job part, but I don't know about getting 3 girlfriends. I don't think Song can handle it. But that song, move out of Ghana, we can't wait. Nag.
Yo.
Are you excited about the e-levies?
The one that take it from people's mobile money accounts or
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
We'll get into that conversation some other time. I know that, but now that we've talked about the main overarching goals, I think it was Dee who mentioned something about reading more. What are some habits we would like to pick up and work on this year? Dee, I'll start with you. What habits do you want to pick up and work on, and to make yourself to put yourself in a better position to achieve these goals you've set for yourself?
Okay, one thing about me is that I procrastinate a lot. And I procrastinate, but at the same time, I get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I remember I have to do something, I get it done. So
Mm-hmm.
one of my goals this year is to stop procrastinating
Mm,
as much as possible.
mm,
And that I'll do that by writing down my goals,
mm-hmm,
making sure every day I have daily reminders of my
mm-hmm,
goals.
mm-hmm,
And then I think that will push me
mm-hmm.
to stop procrastinating. But
That's
yeah,
good.
that
So
will be
you
the first step.
you're going to be more intentional. You're going to actually write down some of these goals and work towards it.
Right.
That's lovely. That's lovely. That's definitely something we can all get into. If yeah, what are some habits you hope to build in the course of the year?
Um, I think I've slacked a bit when it comes to reading.
Mm,
This year, I wasn't able to read as much as I wanted to.
mm-hmm,
I think I also was not consistent with a lot of things that I wanted to do.
mm-hmm,
Even though last year wasn't a bad year, I think I
mm-hmm.
could have done better. Like
Okay.
things could have happened that I not deliberately, like I was just lazy at some point.
Mm, mm,
But then this year, I'll be more intentional.
mm,
I want to also start getting active,
mm,
maybe like get back to engaging in a sport. I started learning how to skate. I hope
mm-hmm,
I'll be more consistent, at least once a week.
mm-hmm.
I just want to do more activities, create more memories.
Okay.
I think there's the time I can do that. I can
Mm,
do that when I'm old. I can do that when
mm-hmm,
that's the time.
mm-hmm,
So basically, yeah. But aside that, academically, I think things are going on well. So
mm-hmm,
I don't know of anything I would want to change there.
mm, mm,
And probably meet more people. I
mm.
think the world is leaving me behind.
You feel like the world is leaving you behind, eh?
Yeah, I feel
Okay.
like I'm not doing anything.
Hmm,
Like
hmm.
I don't step out anymore. I don't know if it comes to growing up. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe COVID too, but don't kick yourself
Mm.
too much. But that's lovely, right?
Hmm.
I think again, keep your comments coming through. We really want to know what your habits you're trying to build and form over the course of the year. You can just leave that in the comment section below. I know some of the goals from Coded. Coded said he definitely would love to create more jobs and help Ghanaian startups kickstart the new year. So if you have any business, Kodat is the guy. One of these days, I'll bring him on and he's going to give a very big lecture on how to start a business in Ghana because he's the king of that. But these are all habits and keep bringing the habits in. And if you talked about being intentional and being more active. I know last year you started your tennis career and we all don't know where it ended up. Are
You
you
were
going to
my
go
coach.
back to that?
You were my coach. Could you? What happened?
When the player stops showing up for training, there's not much a coach can do. But
I didn't stop showing up. Could you?
okay, let me go to Papa.
Yes, sir.
I know staying active is not a goal you want to stick with because
Could you hear me?
okay. So what are some of the habits you intend to work on, build on, and so
Yeah.
that you get to these
Yeah.
goals? Mhm.
Yeah. So it's like this year, I want to like maintain my momentum from the beginning of the year. It's like every year, just start like high up, like supercharged. Then within March, and like everything is going back,
Mhm.
going back. You started with a 90,
Mhm.
you start going back to zero. So this year, I
Mhm.
just want to like maintain my goals. Like so, as I was saying, I just wanted to like help like sharpen my guitar skills because
Mhm.
like it's something I started last year, but like it, I didn't take it serious. I don't know what
Mm.
happened, but like I got distracted. And this year, I just want to be more active, like come out from my shell, like come out from my bubble, and like be out there and like meet people, like do stuff that's gonna really impact me and impact others. That's like what I'm trying to do this year. And also,
That's nice.
when it comes to academics, so I just hope like I start like getting to meet real people, because like last year I think I missed like a lot of opportunities. I had like meetings with people that I didn't show up for, like with great people. But this year I had to like meet up people, talk to people, and see what's like to do.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. Sounds like there's going to be a lot of getting out of your bubble for a lot of us this year. I wanted to read a comment that came in about the skating. If you're a boy, apparently people think you might lose some teeth. So be very careful. So be very, very careful.
Big, tell them something.
What?
Big, tell them something. They think I'm bad at skating. You should see me
Oh,
skate. I'm
I
very
beat
good.
that more
If
than myself. I beat
if you
that
don't lie
more
to
than
yourself,
myself.
Look
I
at the
beat that
measure
more.
she gave though. You do better than her. That's not good enough. We can't
No,
trust that
see,
you won't lose teeth.
see.
It's
Honestly,
a
I might
gradual process. It's a gradual
say
process. So
I won't
Okay.
give up, guys. I won't
Okay.
make you guys bring my spirit down. I'm gonna skate.
Please do. Please do.
hmm
We're going to talk about a few more habits, right? I know a lot of people have mentioned reading. I think Amanda also mentioned reading and meeting new people. Um, one of the things I'd encourage a lot of people, if you're listening, one of the things I'd encourage people, which is actually one of the habits I want to form, is to read more. I think I slacked last year. I did not read as much as I could because I got too excited. I think in the first week of my summer break, I finished like 3 books and I'm like, I'm killing it. And that was it. The fire just died. I think the entire summer I read like 4 or 5 books. And at the end of the year, when people were posting what they were proud of in 2021, I saw a post that this girl posted. She read 40 books. She read
oh,
40 books in 2021. And I was like, I am slacking. My game is not where it has to be. And so I am going to try and read as much as I can, try and increase the volume of the material I'm reading. And I'm going to try and read wide. Um, I've been very area specific. I've been reading specific material, but now I think I'm going to open it up, explore new kinds of books, new genre. I'm probably going to start reading a few more, you know, East African, South African literature to get very familiar with it. If I can get my hands on any North African literature, if you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comment section. I need to read different stuff, right? I'm tired of the same old, same old. So if you have any great books, right? If you have any great writers you want us to check out as the tribe, please leave them in the comment section. I'd really love to read. And if you have any book recommendations, please send them to me. Just go on Twitter. Like our Twitter handles are right there. Just engage with us. Send us these recommendations because I really need to change my reading and read up a lot. This year, I'm going to try and beat that young woman's record. If I can read 40 books, you guys won't hear the end of it. Nag, what habits are you going to form?
Like it sounds funny for me when people are trying to say, "Oh, I read 40 books. I read this." Me, 2 lines, 3 lines. I'm gone. Like I'm gone. Like if I want to sleep, if I want to sleep, that's my sleeping tablet. Like I
Mm,
will read
mm,
2 lines of a book,
mm, mm,
then I'm gone.
mm,
And if you
mm.
send me a long message, it's hard for me to. I don't like reading. I don't like. I read the the one at the top and get down in the middle and read
Mm-hmm.
the end, and
Mm,
I'll understand you. Then
mm.
I'll reply you. I don't need to read everything.
I
You
am so
understand?
dead. I am
So
so dead, Nag.
you are trying. You are trying 4 books, 4 books, 4 books a year, and somebody is
40,
written
40.
read 40 books.
Yes.
What?
But it's a good thing, Nag. It's not a bad thing, Nag said. I want us to come back to that, right? A lot of us fall asleep, and I'm terrible at that. I fall asleep to TV. I fall asleep mostly watching lectures on YouTube, right? But I think it's time to cut out some of that and start reading to bed. reading is a good way to fall asleep. It's good for your mind. It helps you unwind and get better sleep. So now, it's not bad that you read to sleep, but it's bad that you only read 2 lines. If you could move to 10 lines, from 2 lines to 10 lines, that would be a good win. Now,
The
let's
last time I tried,
Mhm. Nah, little steps, little steps. Let's do it. We
Oh,
can get.
I think we are. Don't you think we are putting pressure on those who don't enjoy reading?
Oh,
Like,
Naga
I don't
enjoys
think
it. He just falls asleep too
nah, you
soon.
enjoy
Nah,
it.
nah.
Let us leave it. It sounds like it's something that is more.
how do you guys make it? Like, how do you guys do it? Like, I don't
Mhm.
understand.
I think you should engage or read books that interest you on
Mm,
topics that interest you. That'll keep you going.
mhm,
So you
Interest
need to
you,
find a
like,
topic that interests you, then you read about it. That will keep you and it'll keep you going. It will want you to
Yeah,
know
do
more.
audiobooks. People also love listening.
mhm,
Like,
mhm,
I really like audiobooks because
mhm,
I want to listen.
mhm,
yes. The
So
last time
you should do
I
mhm,
tried,
audiobooks.
yeah, the last time I think I tried it on my translator and
mhm,
I copy and paste it on my translator
mhm,
and I was listening. But
mm,
me taking it like
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
stressing myself, like
mm,
I'm gone. You
mm,
understand me? So I
Yeah.
can play it and I'll be listening.
mm.
I
I
can
mean,
play
it's
it on
it's not a
audio and
bad way. It's not a bad way. You still get the material. At the end of the day, getting the material in the book is what's necessary, right? And so whichever works for you, and not just for NAG, for all those listening to the podcast and watching the live stream, whatever works for you. It's all about getting to expand your knowledge, right? Getting more stuff in there. We're not reading just because we want to read. We want to know new things. So if you have other ways to get the information, right? If for you audiobooks are the way to go, I do audiobooks myself. I've told you guys on the podcast several times. A book like The 48 Laws of Power is one of the few audiobooks I have, and I can listen to that almost every day and not get tired, right? And so, yeah, definitely check out what works for you and, you know, make good use of it. And so these are some of the habits, right? And I know a lot of the comments are coming in from Twitter. I was trying to pull up the Twitter and read some of the comments, but I will definitely get that pulled up and get into some of the comments. But Nag, it looks like you're killing people. So if you can slow it down, just take it easy on us. Just take it easy on us.
I hear, boss.
Oh. People are saying I want to break the record for beating the record sake. No, it's not. It's inspiring me. I'm being inspired to do more. It's like I can do better, and I'm not even going to lie. It's very inspirational to see that people are doing wild stuff like that. Like, and the books she was reading looked like they were really exciting, and so yeah. I would try and beat the record for beating sake, but I also want to get a lot out of it.
For beating sake, could you really?
But now that we've gotten into some of the things we want to do, the habits we want to form, the things we want to get into, there are a lot of things we want to avoid. There are a lot of things that didn't make 2021 a success. There are things we did that we what are some of the things we're trying to avoid as a tribe? What are the main things we're trying to avoid? I know Dee already mentioned procrastinating. I think she probably procrastinated a lot because she still owes
Yeah.
me a few things. And I'm still waiting for them. Nag, what are some of the things or habits or what are some of the things you're trying to avoid?
Well, like I don't know. Like I'm too perfect.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah, because I can't cheat. Eh?
Oh my god,
I
I'm too
love
perfect.
that. That's the
I'm dead.
t-shirt I need it.
That
I'm
that
too
is
yeah.
going
perfect.
on a t-shirt. That is going on a t-shirt.
I'm
I'm
too
too
Yeah,
perfect.
perfect.
I'm too
Nag.
perfect. Like I don't know. I don't
Nag is
know.
too perfect.
I'm too
He's
perfect.
not like the rest of us. Nag is
Yeah,
not like
yeah,
the rest of
yeah, yeah.
us.
I'm
He
too
he
perfect.
doesn't need
Like
to
I'm a
change anything.
hardworking. I'm
Mm-hmm.
conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm everything. Like
Mm.
Wow.
yeah.
Hey.
Too
I
Another
don't
angle.
keep
perfect.
things. At first, I used to keep things in mind.
Mm-hmm.
At first, way back
Mm-hmm.
2015, I used to
Mm-hmm.
keep things around me. But now, like
Mm-hmm.
I see myself like whatever happened happens. So
Mm.
like I need not to keep everything, and
I
whatever
love
happen, it
I love
happens a
that.
particular reason. So
Mm.
this time around, like no.
Yeah, I
Nah,
need like
yeah,
I need
I'm
you
too
as my
perfect.
personal coach. I need you as my
Hmm.
life coach.
Yeah, don't
Yeah, I
worry, don't
need.
worry.
Ah,
They will drop my Momo number there so that
okay,
you put it inside.
okay. Then you
I
pay
am
levy
too.
too.
I'm too perfect. I finally pulled up the Kasa hashtag from Twitter, and dude, everybody's cracking up. Nag, you apparently you're killing a lot of
Mm.
people with, but it's the I'm too perfect for me, guys. It's the I'm
Yeah,
too perfect for me. Some of
I'm
us are not too perfect.
changing my
D
bio to I'm too perfect.
Mm.
D, I know you're not too perfect. What are some of the things you would want to change?
I think I mentioned one of them previously. That's
Mm-hmm.
procrastinating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still thinking about it. I don't know if there's something else. I wouldn't want to sound like Nag saying that he's perfect. I'm not perfect.
But what
Maybe
is
when I,
wrong if you are perfect, D? You are
I'm not
perfect.
perfect.
She doesn't. She probably doesn't know.
I
Nag
don't
is
think I'm
perfect,
perfect.
and he knows it.
I'm not perfect, but I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about
Okay.
it. If there's something I'll have to
If
work
yeah,
on.
what are some habits you'd like to break? What are some me? I know some of the people I need to cut out of my life is Efia Yepwa. She needs to go. Efia has to fall out
You cannot
if
take
I
me
want to
out
progress in life.
of
What are some of the
perfect.
Could
things?
I'm
you remember the last time Ifya said you cannot block, you cannot get rid of him. You
Okay,
can't.
we'll see. We'll see. Efia, what are some of the
not.
things? What are some of the things?
So this year, last year my goal was to be more intentional, more conscious,
Mhm,
and be sensitive. Yeah, I don't want to be the nonchalant kind of person, and
mm,
like,
mm,
I'm that at default, that is how I am. So I want to be, make more effort to be sensitive to what's going on in my environment, to be conscious,
mm,
be aware of the people around me and not act like
mhm,
I'm the only person in the world and I don't care about what is happening in the world.
mm,
So yeah, that is what I want to still work on. I think,
mhm,
and my tolerance level is still really low.
mm,
Like
mm,
I realized recently, I thought I was there, but I'm not there. Still, I can't tolerate a lot of things,
mhm,
and that is something I'm working on. Yeah.
mm, mm. Okay. Yeah, sounds like a good bunch of things. I didn't see me in there. You have to avoid me. Let's avoid each other so that it works. But now, GH Filler said, Nag is content with things. It's contentment, not perfection. And I think I agree. I think from the explanation Nag gave, it's like, everything happens for a reason. I don't take things too personal. And yes, I completely agree. Nag is content, and it's never a bad thing to be content. It's just that sometimes Nag is awesome and he knows it. Nag is awesome, so when he starts pouring the hot sauce, it's
Oh, I'm
it's there.
rushing. I'm rushing.
You're
Yeah.
brushing, you're
What?
brushing, you're
I'm
brushing.
rushing.
Nag is brushing. I am dead. I am dead. Nag, I think you've started a trend. I'm sure when we go to debrief in PY radio later today, everybody is going to talk about the perfection because
Yeah.
Vicky
I'm
just
too
said, I'm too perfect in Nag's
Mm.
voice. It's a wonderful thing. And I don't want us to lose sight of that. I think it's going to be one of the things we're going to be talking about in our next episode, where we're going to talk about how to get to these goals, right? And I think that should be in the back of everybody's mind if they're doing something. Not perfection, not I'm perfect, but I believe in myself enough to take this challenge on. Most of us are not going to get to our targets because we don't believe in ourselves enough. The day you stop believing in yourself, the day you stop believing you have what it takes to get there, sometimes
Yeah.
you don't get there. And so it's good. Confidence is such an attractive thing. And I like that. Now that inspired me. It inspired me. You have
Okay.
to be able to get to that point where it's like, I can do this. I'm good enough to take this on. I'm perfect. Sometimes you don't need to be perfect to start things, right? But over time you'd be perfect. So now
Okay.
you're inspiring the world, not to the reaction.
Oh,
Please.
this was what I've noticed in life is like there's nothing that you can do to please somebody. You
Mm,
understand me?
mm, mm,
Now
When
that is not true.
when I please you today,
mhm,
the following day or the following year, you might have problem with me. You
mhm,
understand? I can't be pleasing to you all the time. So whatever happens to you on your way, just accept it, embrace it. It's supposed to happen. You
Yeah.
understand? It's supposed to.
Okay.
I mean, could you? I can worry you. I can harm you. I can do anything. But if you accept me as the way I am, then we move. You understand me? If you
Yeah.
That's
cut me
that's
off,
so true.
we move. It's it wouldn't put any food on the table. You understand me? You understand me? So
Yep.
But
if you
now,
cut me,
this is the sensitive part we are trying to. I mean, I'm trying to work on. If I'm like, oh, whatever that happens, we move, and then just I'll every like you literally cut everybody off. You wouldn't care about what people are doing. I think there should be a balance.
Hmm.
yes, yes, it should. There
Be
should be
a
a
balance
balance. But if the
between.
balance is not coming, if the balance is not coming, you have to. I mean, just relax. Like I used to argue with a lot of people for agenda sake. People hate me. People love me the way I used to. I mean, do things. You understand me? But this is who I am. It's to you that to accept me the way I
I
am, and people who love me the way I am. That's it. Like life, you wouldn't get anything perfect. You understand me? So just embrace whatever comes on your way. Just
But now you are perfect.
yes, I'm
okay.
perfect. For
So
me, I
you
accept
are making
myself
him
to
perfect.
perfect, but I embrace everything. You understand me? I embrace everything. If I want, I don't need to force you to. I mean, how do I put it? I don't want to force you like me, like me, like me, like me. If you like me natural, you like me. You understand me? That's it. I can harm you. I can harm you. I can harm you, but it's to you have it's for you to forgive me. You understand me? It's all about you to forgive me. Oh, now you did this. Oh, sorry. Yes, sir. I'm sorry for that. Yes, sir. Like, yes, sorry. I'm speaking Spanish. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, then we move on. That's all.
That's an interesting
Yeah,
way, and it's a great way to view the world.
yeah. Accept your mistake whenever you are corrected. That's all.
Lelo just sent this in. He said, if the balance is not balancing, we move. We move.
Yeah.
It's true. I think sometimes you can't stress yourself
Mm.
too much, and it's a good posture. I think it's going to be one of the habits I'm going to adapt. Being able to embrace a lot of things. Now, today you're really inspiring me. I should be more open and receptive to so many different kinds of scenarios. Like if you said, sometimes my tolerance for things sort of wins. Like sometimes I can't tolerate a lot of things. Now I have to be more open and embrace whatever comes my way. And it's going to be one of the ways I'm going to approach the new year with more tolerance, with more if the balancing doesn't balance, I find a way to move, right? But
That's all.
guys, again, please in the comment section, just let us know what are some of the habits you're trying to break, what are some of the ways you're trying to get to your new year goals, and then what are some of the things you want to avoid. We really want you to be a part of the conversation, so leave us a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you think. And again, if you're enjoying it, just use the hashtag Kasa on Twitter to share your thoughts with us. Just share your thoughts with us. And you can also leave a like on the video, leave a thumbs up if you're watching and you're loving the material. If you're loving Nag's perfection, just leave him a thumbs up on the video. Just share this stream with your friends, or share this video with your friends, so that you can get a lot of people to also enjoy and learn and get ready for the new year with a try, right? Just like we're doing it. All right, Papako,
Yes. Sir.
what are some of the things you're really trying to avoid in 2022?
Uh, well, I think I don't know, but like I think I've learned a lot from Nag. Yeah, but like self confidence, like that's one thing like I learned last year, and it's like yeah, this year is like full self confidence. Like I have to have it in me, like believe in myself, like you know, like trust myself. As I said, he's perfect because like he believes in himself, like he has full confidence in himself. Like that's one thing this year I have to like learn. And this year I just have three C's. The three C's: confidence, challenge myself, and have commitment in everything I do. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's my three C's: commitment,
Nice.
challenge, and um confidence. That's my three
Hmm.
C's this year.
Commit, challenge, confidence. I think
Yeah.
today we're getting so many things that need to go in a t-shirt. I have to contact Delali and get all these t-shirts made. The triple C's of
Yeah.
2022.
Yeah.
Commit, challenge,
Challenge and
and what
confidence.
confidence. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to commit to the things you're doing. You have to commit to your goals. You have to commit to the things you're pursuing. You have to challenge yourself to go farther than you even thought you could, right?
Mm.
And be confident in yourself. Be confident in yourself. I think it's one of those things nobody can actually do for you. That self-confidence, which is so key to making it in life, nobody can give you, right? And so these are lessons I really don't want us to miss. The triple C's, right? You have to commit, you have to challenge yourself, and you have to be confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a hoodie made with that. This one says "Leave humble." I think Nat cannot wear this because he's perfect. So I'm going to get another one made. Leave
Okay,
perfect.
don't you think you can be humble and perfect?
Yeah, it's true. You can be humble and perfect. That's
Yeah.
true. So I'm going to
Yeah.
get all these hoodies made, and guys, I'm going to be the guy who wears all the hoodies Nag sayings in them, right? I'm going to have all the Nag sayings and hoodies, and I'm going to throw it up. And when everybody says anything or anyone says anything I don't like, I'll just throw on my hoodie and be like, I'm perfect.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Efia, are you going to tell us what people are saying on the Twitter? Please tell us what people are saying on the Twitter. Read some of the tweets.
Benzi is trying to pull Nax. Like he said, Nax should explain nonchalant. I don't think Nag even heard that word when I spoke. So Benzi, please, Nag cannot explain that for us.
I can see Benzi is very active in the Twitter feed.
He's
Benzi,
very active. He's very active.
show your face.
Nana said Nag is cracking it up. Nag, you have fun. What have you been doing?
Nag has been really engaging out there, and we're going to have our time with Nag very soon. We're going to have our time with Nag very soon. But guys, before we wrap up this conversation and get into other parts of the conversation, because I'm so excited. There's a debate coming, and I really want to get you guys' take on this. But before we wrap up and move into the other segments, Kasa podcast just moved from season 1 to season 2, right? It was a big step. It was a big challenge. What are some of the things you guys hope to bring to the table this year for the Kasa podcast? For the people listening, what can you promise them for the season? What's the new season bringing? D, more predictions?
More predictions, but I also hope to be more consistent this year, this season. Last season I wasn't so consistent. So consistency is going to be very key this season. And also bring very accurate, probably 90% predictions on board. So whoever takes
So if you're listening to this episode,
Lotto number.
D said her predictions are going to be a lot more accurate.
yeah, very
Now
accurate.
that we're going to be doing it live and everybody is going to see D, just get your betting slips. When she starts giving the results, you just start taking the slips. And when you win, just Momo us. I'll send you the link to our Momo. You can send us something because D is going to make a lot of people win bets this season because she says she's going to be more consistent and she's going to give more accurate predictions because last season you can't last season you can't imagine. D was asked between Newcastle and Man City who is going to win. D confidently said Man City, and Man City got a whooping. A whooping.
Soccer is a game. Anything can happen.
Anything can
It wasn't
happen.
my fault.
We believe you. We believe you. And then you're going to support Man U a little more.
Maybe.
But seriously, so what happened if you lose? What happened? Because we need some refund. The last year you made us spend too much. Like we spent too much money. We
All
didn't
I
win
can
anything.
give you, all I can give you this time is assurance. Davido song.
Assurance. Okay.
Hey.
Echo, what do you hope to bring to the new season? What are some of the things you're bringing to Kasa this season?
Hey. If I ask a question, no.
What are you bringing, brother?
Yeah, I think last season I made like a couple of like episodes. Yeah, and
by a
this
couple you
season,
mean 17 episodes?
a couple. I didn't say a number, like things like that. Just, but this season, dear, like yeah, like punctuality, dear. I'll be very very punctual. I'll be in every time, like.
Would hold your
And
feet to this fire.
yeah, now I'll try to make a if you're not to snitch on me too much this season. Yes, it's too much.
But I think that was one of the things we're missing this season. If yeah. The whole of the season, even though we're only one episode in, you've not snitched yet. Who are you going to snitch on?
I'm
If
not a
you
snitch. Like, how did
hold
we
on.
get here in season
He,
two?
do you know that if you snitched on me during the beginning of this podcast, he was like, she
There
was
we
like,
go.
my guitar was just a decoration in my room.
Exactly. If you're
Look,
the snitch, for
you
those
guys,
of you who
let's
don't
get
know her,
this right here. You guys, let's get this right here. There's a difference between
If it's okay, don't. It's okay. They don't.
telling the truth
Mhm.
and then snitching. Okay.
Mm.
When I'm asked, and when I realize you're trying to lie to the people, I just
Hey.
step in to do the job.
Just
Or
like a snitch
maybe,
does.
okay, maybe you're not
Mm.
lying. Maybe you forgot to tell the truth. So I just
Hey,
It should be.
that this is that you're saying. It's a lie. Come kindly
if you, I'm
do
not lying.
about it.
You when you
That's all I
come, when you come, I'll even compose a melody for you. Don't worry.
Hey,
Hey.
you're doing that for me already.
Uh-huh.
I think
I am going to.
But this one there, just to bail Ifya out, I was there
Mhm.
when he said that guitar was for decoration. Please.
See,
Hey,
this is
D,
why
That,
I
that's that
D,
that
Please,
one
you've
is
done
a
the
snitch.
campaign.
D, wait. Are you
Why
going
I
to start?
So you snitch if you're out.
No, I'm telling the truth.
Now
I
you
was
snitch
there.
your
I'm a
mouth.
witness.
You're a witness.
Yeah.
Guys, hold on.
yeah.
One second. The snitching is getting too much. Let me get back to Ifya Yeboah. Aside snitching, what else are you bringing to season 2?
The snitching you
Extra
put
snitch.
aside. Put it back in. I'm gonna be a more truthful person. I'm gonna bring more information, be real as possible,
More
bring all the
snitching.
vibe and the
Yeah.
energy, and constantly remind people that Manchester
Constant
United
snitching.
is not a good team, and City will constantly win the league.
Mm. If
Before
you
I
are,
was our coach, yeah,
I
that's what
think that message is for you. There's no difference between truth and snitching.
You can see
You are a snitch, and from now we're just going to make you write snitch as
Oh my god, no, I'm not a
your tag.
snitch, you guys. I don't
Or
know if I
concerning.
stop telling the truth, you miss it. Okay, no problem. This
DJ
year,
snitch.
Okay,
I'm
Nag,
going to stay out of people's issues, not snitch,
thank you,
unless it involves me. So
thank you.
if
But
it
if
involves
you
me, I'm gonna tell the truth.
what happened to your DJ career?
Oh, you guys, I forgot to complete you. So yeah, I'm getting a new, upgrade. I'm getting something to boost this career, DJ career thing. I've made more playlists. I'm trying to get more active there,
If
and
you
hopefully in December I'll be playing shows in Ghana, just like Uncle
Oh.
Papa's
yeah.
Day.
Okay, I just want to put this out there. If you had been a DJ doing like some parties, like but I'm
Dude,
gathering that we had,
don't
if
do
you
a
was a
fierce job.
DJ,
Don't do a
but
fierce job.
wait. This is revenge. If you is the worst DJ ever, the worst.
Don't do a fierce job. Don't snitch. Let me
I'm
go to
being
Nag
truthful over
because
here.
I
I'm being
really
truthful.
need. Yeah, Lelo told you that snitching and the truth are the same thing. You're snitching. Let's not
Look,
snitch. Let a fear be the only snitch.
look, Echo, let
Nag,
me tell you something.
Yeah, what's up?
You have a party without me.
if you
I don't know why I need to be reminding you. You can't have a party without a fair boy. Like, who will be your DJ?
I would let again. I will let the snitching stay here. Nag, you've joined Kasa podcast in season
Yeah.
2. We missed you in season 1 because
Okay.
you were occupied with so many other things. Now that you're in
Yeah.
season 2, what do you hope to bring to the Kasa podcast?
Okay. More fun, more entertainment, more vocabulary, more content, and more controversial, and more diversity.
Oh, wow.
All in
More
one.
diversity. That's true. I think you definitely bring a lot of diversity to the table.
Yeah.
And so now that we're here, and you've already told us what to expect. I think it's time for our new segment, Time with Nag. I think people don't know that yet, but Nag is going to actually have his own segment of the show, right? And for Time with Nag, I have a few questions for you. But before I get into them, right, Nag, what do you think of the whole Stonebwoy Shatta Wale issue? Just briefly, what do you think?
Stonebwoy and Burna Boy, or Stonebwoy and
Yeah, Shatta Wale and Burna Boy.
Burna Boy. Okay.
Yes, Burna Boy and Shatta Wale.
Do you know something?
Mm-hmm.
In music industry,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to take something,
Mm-hmm.
you have to fight, pause, and take it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a king.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to throne this king,
Mm-hmm.
and I will be on, I'll fight and take the person, and I will be on.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
So Shatta made a concert,
Mm-hmm.
and he filled the stadium. You understand
Mm-hmm.
me? So this is the advantage
Mm-hmm.
for we the SM fans.
Mm-hmm.
We the SM fan to bring controversy or do something to take away. How do I put it? Like try to sabotage or
Yeah, Burna Boy.
sabotage the Burna Boy.
Mm-hmm.
You understand, the Nigerians, so that we the Ghana music will flow, because not only the Ghanaians are complaining, most of the African countries are complaining that Nigerians are being selfish, Nigerians are this, they don't play their music, they don't do this, they don't do that. So it's an advantage for we the SM movement to penetrate and kick those Burna Boy, Davido, those Nigerian artists out, so that we would take over. Do you remember we played this song? Taking over, we the whole Ghana.
You are who played the song. Now, wait. Let me ask you a simple question. So, in the music industry, this model of dethroning people before you get out it's not new. It's pretty old. I think the Tupacs, the Biggies, and all those big industry players tried it. And now we saw that the money they made, the benefits, what they stood to gain from pulling people down while they promoted their music, isn't as much as you get when you collaborate, when you work with other people from other countries. Listen, when you work with artists from different countries, you get some exposure in the country, right? We've seen so many collaborative efforts that have led to very, very successful albums and tracks. And, people have gone, I would use a good example, like Fuse. When Fuse started, he didn't have to tear people down to get into the Ghana music scene. He collaborated. He worked with people. And before we realized he was working with Sean Paul, he was working with Ed Sheeran, we've seen that collaboration pay. So don't you think Shatta would have been better served hopping on, say, Ballon d'Or or any of these things and working with Burna Boy to get that kind of exposure and airtime he needs in Nigeria?
One, ask yourself, apart from the Azonto, let me do my Zonto. That we played it before. That's old music, How many times do they play Fuse or DJ music in Ghana? They don't play. But how many times, upon all the controversy that Shatta is putting or trying to do, they still play his song on in Ghana. You understand me? So here is it. It depends on the opponent. Like Kojo, you and I, you understand me? You have more energy than me. And you are in my country trying to win my fans. You understand me? And listen, those who listen to Shatta movement music, they are the same fan listening to Burna Boy music. You understand me?
Isn't that why they should work together?
No.
No.
The reason why I said no, is one, Nigeria has a large market. And if you don't take it, one, they have taken our women's hearts. The reason why I'm saying that, every Snapchat that they do, Listen,
Mm-hmm.
the reason why I'm saying every snap that they do, they
Mm-hmm.
play Nigerian music.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
understand me?
Mm-hmm.
So they've
Yeah.
taken the market of the women. You
Mm.
understand me? They've won
Mm.
their heart already. You understand
Okay.
me?
Now this analysis, dear.
No, you listen, listen. You can
This
look at
one makes
so many music.
you an
Yeah.
SM
I
live.
mean,
Okay, SM
by me,
for live.
how many times do you do snap
Mm-hmm.
with SM
Mm-hmm.
SM music? How many times?
Okay.
My boys, either American music, we used to, I mean, do Snapchat with
Mm-hmm.
American music. We used
Mm-hmm.
to do uh, 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 Snapchat with Shatta. You understand me? Even Facebook story, people
Eh?
used to play Shatta movement. You understand
Wait,
me?
wait,
Whenever
wait.
they are down, trying to express their
Let
feelings,
let
they used
let's
to do that.
Nag, let's
So
get let
me trying to, I mean, bring my market out. I need
mm-hmm.
not to collaborate with you. I need
Mm.
to drop you
Okay.
because I
Uh-huh.
can't win your market
No,
there in
Okay,
your
wait, wait,
country.
no,
wait. We're going to let people jump in here. We're going to let
no.
people
Okay.
jump in here. D, before
Yeah.
you come, if you're listening to the conversation, right? I want you to go into the chat box and tell us collaborate and cooperate or sabotage. So just one of the two, right? Type in sabotage or collaborate. Let's see where people think music would advance. Do you think Shatawale and Benna Boy are better off coordinating and cooperating and collaborating and bringing out hit after hit, or tearing each other down like they did yesterday on social media, insulting each other? Just let us know in the comment section. D, what do
Yeah.
you think? What's the way
For
forward?
me, I think collaborating is key. And
Mm,
this Shatta, Benna Boy,
mhm,
Bruhaha all started from when he was on his show and then
mhm,
made that comment
mhm,
about Nigerians using the F word for Nigerian artists.
mhm,
I think his point was valid, but the way at which he delivered the message was very
mhm,
wrong. I think it's a
mm,
wake up call for Ghanaians
mhm,
to play our own songs because
mhm.
everywhere you pass, is it
Mhm,
Instagram, TikTok,
mhm,
most of the songs dominating are Nigerian
mhm,
songs.
mhm,
And so it would be very hurtful, or
mhm,
it would be devastating for artists here in Ghana. I'm not in Ghana,
mm,
sorry. For
mm,
artists in Ghana
mhm,
to know that their people are rather patronizing or are loving Nigerian songs
mhm,
than the Ghanaian ones. So
mhm,
I think the agenda should be collaborating more and
mhm,
then maybe advocating that Ghanaians should listen to Ghanaian
mhm.
songs more
Okay.
often. They should push it.
Mhm,
DJs should push
mhm,
Ghanaian songs
mhm,
more than Nigerian songs. So it was expected that a Nigerian artist would be on his case with the statement he made that
mm,
fuck but what Nigerian artists, blah blah blah
mhm.
blah. And I think the approach was not right because looking
Okay.
at his Twitter feed, some of the things he was saying, some words he was using for Burna Boy wasn't right at all. So
Mhm,
I think collaborating is key. Maybe we should up our game. The
mm.
Ghanaian community, the entertainment industry, they should up their game, and then
Okay.
Ghanaians also should patronize our own. That would help.
So you where do you stand? Collaborate or sabotage?
Collaborating.
Collaborate. If yeah, where do you stand?
Oh, definitely they should do collaboration
Mhm,
because what Shatta is doing, I don't know if anyone will say he's right. There's nothing right about what he's doing.
mhm,
Maybe it's not his approach, his message is, I don't know. He's not promoting. What is he doing for himself as an
mhm,
artist? Is he doing a lot of promotions? Is he going to shows? Is he playing something apart from December? And all he does is to stir up controversies to stay relevant the whole year. And that is known, something we all know about Shatawali. This is one of the things he does to stay relevant. He doesn't promote himself. The hard work people are putting in to be on shows, to be played on Instagram. He's not doing any of that.
mhm, mm.
And
Okay.
secondly, now he's not even making he's not making music as much as he used to do. I
Okay.
think 2019 or some one of those years, I think 3 years or 2 years, he made like about 300, no, more than 200 songs.
Mhm,
you know he made that, like, he was consistent on what he did, and it paid that he got what he was looking for. He was
mhm,
popular, he was relevant and all that. Now he just wants to relax and then you know get the money, but it's not done anywhere. Someone is putting in the work more than he's doing. How do you want you are saying Ghanaians should play your songs when you don't even promote it? This like you're selling a product and you want the consumers to go look for your product. You know, when someone else is busily putting their product in your face, right? Like, right, if you go to Instagram, you see them there. If you go to TikTok, you see them there. Twitter, you see people there. So what is he doing? I think if you work hard with time, you're going to get the recognition you deserve. Look at Burna Boy, that that his opponent. Burna Boy in 2012 or 2013 was nowhere. Nobody knew Burna Boy. He even had issue with the industry that they are not playing it. The same thing Shatta is doing. Burna Boy used to be like that. He was complaining. He kept complaining about how the Nigerian industry is not helping him, how Nigerians are not streaming their songs, and all that. But when you realize that they're talking and then the blame game is not getting him anywhere, he moved on to really make this music thing a business. He got a
Okay.
team, he started working hard, and now you cannot no one can say don't play you cannot even say you will not play Burna Boy's song anywhere. You Now Ghana is Ghana. Like he's
Okay.
gotten there.
Okay.
Get there, and then whatever you want to do, you can do. But when you're not there, you're trying to step. I think what he's just doing is to stay relevant. But it's
Okay.
going too far with his bringing Burna Boy's mom in there, talking about how Burna Boy raped some.
I didn't want us to get into the details of the controversy, right? Let's
Yeah.
just do the broad strokes because there are a lot of things that were not um friendly, like content friendly. But again, if you're listening, if you're watching the video, please let us know what you think. Sabotage or collaborate in the comment section below. Let us know what you think. We're taking a quick poll here to see where we all stand. So if yeah, are you a collaborate or sabotage?
Oh, I think we should collaborate more.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Papa Cow. Papa Cow.
Yes.
I am on you next.
Yeah.
Sabotage or collaborate, and why?
Yeah. So for me, there's a saying that like if you can't beat them, just join them.
Mm,
So
mm,
let's look at from these two perspectives.
mm,
I understand Shatta, like that Shatta is his way, like he has his way of tackling issues. He's
mhm,
not a controversial guy. Even
mhm,
though we might think that we don't like his way, like his
mhm,
way of tackling issues, but I think it worked
mhm.
for him in some ways. I don't really
Okay.
know about stuff, but like I remember this about this prophecy stuff. Shatta was the one that like brought an end to it. Can you imagine a whole 31st? We never had any prophecy like about Ghana,
Mhm,
all thanks to Shatta, because like he was able to bring a controversy which like
mhm,
brought this whole brouhaha and stuff,
mhm,
and we got ended. He has his way of tackling issues,
mhm.
but like it's too like
Out there.
yeah, and it's like it's not like people might consider not the right way, but that's his way of tackling issues because
Mm,
like right now Shatta is trying to like advocate for like Ghanaians and other
mhm,
African countries
mhm, mhm,
because like he's saying that like Nigerians are taking over. It's true,
mhm, mhm.
they're taking over because they're giving us the song that we want, the song
But
that
Mm,
we
you're
want to hear
working. What
mm,
too.
are you saying?
mm.
If you're
And
taking over, how
If
are they
you,
yeah,
taking over?
yeah,
I,
if you allow me, just let me finish making my point.
mhm,
He's
mhm,
like they're giving us the song that we want, and
mhm,
they're putting in the effort. That's what
mhm,
we Ghanaians are like right now. We are
mhm,
making
mhm,
like the big mistake over here.
mhm,
Right now,
mhm,
at the level at which Nigerian artists
mhm,
at this age, you trying to pull them out or sabotage them is going to
mhm,
create a bad image for you to the world.
mhm,
Right
mhm,
now, we don't know what you're like doing to our other artists, but like we are bringing a bad image to Ghanaians
mhm,
right
mhm,
now.
mhm,
Yeah, like it's bringing us like bad because like people are saying like why you trying to sabotage them. Even
mhm,
some Nigerian people like try to support that. Imagine let's
mhm,
say Burna Boy and Black Sherry. Black Sherry didn't go after Burna Boy. Burna Boy was the one like I hopped on your
mhm,
music. I want to help you. Like let's come and we can do things. And if you're able like to collaborate with them and like give them people the music that they want, because like
mhm,
music doesn't matter about the language.
mhm,
Music has its own language that
mhm,
everybody listens to.
mm,
But yeah, and Shatta's music is more of like it's old, like
mhm,
those kind of music that Shatta is doing, like it's old. He has to adapt to the
mhm.
new system. We have to like
Evolve. He has to evolve and stop
yes,
destroying
yes,
Okay.
people.
So 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 there's been a lot of feedback in the chats, right?
Mhm.
People are saying collaborate, people are saying sabotage, and apparently the consensus, at least in the chats, and please keep the chats coming, is that sabotage has its use. The industry sometimes thrives on controversy, and I'm reading this one. Bernard says, if collaboration doesn't work, sometimes you sabotage, but in a well-planned manner.
Mhm.
However, Nigeria does what's best for Nigeria. So Ghanaians should focus on doing the same and stop blaming them. So Bernard is actually encouraging us to stop this blame game. These people are killing our industry. That person is
Mhm.
killing our industry. Do what is best for your industry. If you're
Yeah.
Ghanaian and you're listening to music and your top 100 songs you play in a week are all from Canada, you don't blame Canadians for killing your music industry. If you're consuming so much Nigerian material, you don't blame Nigerians for killing your industry. Your artists don't get to blame Nigerian artists for taking over the market because individuals make these. The decision as to what songs should play is an individual level decision. When I am in the gym or I'm on my drive and I am listening to music, I select what's good for me.
Yeah.
Many people are making the exact same decision. And what happens is at the end of the day, it aggregates and then we see all these rankings, right? The
Okay.
place you're seeing on YouTube, the place you're seeing on Music, the place you're seeing on Spotify, they are not industry driven. They're consumer driven, right? We go in there, we're like, okay, I like to listen to some Amapiano. I like to listen to some SM music. I like to listen to some Burna Boy. Everybody is making that at the individual level, right? And so I believe if we really want to contribute to this, if we really want our artists to collaborate, and we should patronize those kinds of music, right?
Yeah.
Look at what Benna Boy and what's his name, Black Sharif did, and the kind of push and the kind of reception it received. If we want more of that, we should play the collaborative music so that people would go for that, right? And so I think as consumers of the product, as as music consumers, we can guide the industry as to where to go by curating our playlist to reflect the things we like. If you like more dancehall music, listen to a lot more Shatta songs, and then he would get plays, and then he would get the recognition. So I believe it's in the hands of the consumer and not the artist. They
Mhm.
should just do the work, they should do their best, and then we would decide who gets the play because I will listen to what works for me or what's good for me. I'm not listening to music based on the color of the musician or the way they're coming from or whatever it is. I'm listening to music because it's good to me. I enjoy it, right? And so that's actually where I stand
So
on this.
could you
Okay.
are you
Can
saying
I?
everything is entirely on the consumer?
Yeah, it's in the hands of the consumer.
I
Like
really
most,
doubt that. Because
really.
the artist makes the song. So if you're not making good songs for me, I wouldn't listen to your song no matter where you're coming from, even when you're
Yeah,
That,
it's
even
that
not
if you're
is
about
from
what I
Ghana.
that is
promotion.
what I mean.
It's not
Okay.
about
We
You're
promotion.
we
It's
saying
about
Mhm.
promotion. Trust me. It's
No,
about
no, wait. If you let
no.
D finish the point. Mhm.
Because Kojo, you were saying it solely depends on the consumer. So you
Mhm.
have to curate your playlist according to what you want. Probably you
Mhm.
would play more of Shatawale's song.
Mhm.
But what if he's not making songs that I want to listen to? And Nigerians, or let's say Burna Boy or P Square is
Mhm.
making songs I want to
Mhm.
listen to.
Mhm.
So I'm going to curate my playlist according to that. So
Yeah.
at some point or
Mhm.
to some extent, it
Mhm.
depends on the artist as well. They have to up their game. If we are listening, if Ghanaians are
Mm.
listening to Nigerian songs, it's
Mhm.
for a reason. It's
Mhm.
because of probably lyrical content, rhythm,
Mhm.
something.
Mhm.
So they don't have to go according to that tone too. So you get
Mhm.
the same market. You get people patronizing your or liking your songs. So they have a
Yeah.
part to play.
Can I chip in
Yeah, so
something?
that briefly, Nag. So that's the point I was trying to make, right? We tell the musicians what we want, right? By what we listen to. And so our selection tells them where they need to work on, what they need to work on. And so they don't tell us who to promote. We would
Okay.
promote who we enjoy. And what we enjoy when it aggregates, we tell you who is doing better, which industry is doing better. Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
So at the end of the day, it's a feedback loop. The artists make music. We give them feedback as to what we think of the music by how much we play it, how much we listen to it, how much we do TikToks and those things with them.
Okay.
Then they are supposed to take that information we're giving them. We don't like this kind of music. We don't like this kind of music to make better music, to work on their craft, to produce what people like. And so at the end of the day, they should stop telling us what to do. Shatta should stop telling us which music to listen to and listen to what we are telling him by the place. What music are people gravitating towards? What kind of songs are people into? And then produce that, and then you wouldn't come and blame anybody for not promoting you. I don't know if you get what I am saying.
No,
Okay.
I'm not getting you.
Nag is SM for life. For life, whatever you
Listen.
say, that he will.
The same way we can't tell you what to do, you two can't tell me what to do.
Okay.
You understand me?
Okay.
I made the music
Mm-hmm.
and I'm doing a business. You
Mm-hmm.
understand me? I'm doing a business and I see some people are trying to take over my market. So what do I have to do? Set a controversy, set something to, squash their plans. You understand me? So this thing, imagine Ghanaians, you guys know that we are timid. Without
I
Shatta.
won't let you say that on here. That
Okay,
is
okay,
not
okay,
just.
okay. Let me retract my statement.
Thank
We
you.
are so calm. Oh,
You know what? You before you make a general statement of Ghanaians, let's just
okay,
move
okay,
on
okay,
to
okay,
one last
okay,
thing I think all Ghanaians would agree on. We're going to
okay,
take one last news item and then we'll call it a show and we'll call it a wrap.
okay.
And if you're listening to the podcast, just hit the subscribe button, just hit the notification bell so that you can get more of this content. There's a lot more fire coming your way. We started this year. It's been about our resolutions, our big goals, our small goals, the habits we want to form, the things we want to avoid in 2022. That's what we've been talking about today. And we got into the news. We spent some time with Nag. We had Nag's take on some of the topics, and you're going to be getting a lot of Nag's takes on so many topics as the season progresses. We're going to always have him come on and tell us what he thinks of a certain issue. And then we'd always wrap up with the news and sports. And so we're going to just take one news item. And with sports, because there's going to be a little break in the Premier League, I'm not going to put D on the spot because FA Cup draws are very difficult to predict. They can go either ways. You see
Ojo,
some
please, not
Division
for
5.
D, not for D.
No.
D,
I won't
D
let
is
D.
perfect, please.
D will come back when the league starts, when we get back to the league. But before we finish, I just want to get you guys take on this. I'm just going to read the lead and then would discuss it. So this is a quote. Pray for MPs to prevent chaos in Parliament. Baumia urges religious groups. So as the new year, at the turn of the new year, the VP of Ghana,
Ojo, can you kindly read
Dr.
that
Mahmoud
again?
Baumia,
Read it again.
went and he urged religious groups to one, pray for MPs to prevent chaos in Parliament. He is asking religious leaders to pray for our members of Parliament so that brouhaha we saw over the e-levy bill does not happen again. What do you guys think? One, do you think prayer is the key? And two, what do you think of what happened in Parliament the other day?
Ojo, these are grown adults that know exactly what
They need deliverance.
how are we supposed to pray for
Oh my God.
Yeah.
how did we get here as a country? How?
That's our VP. That's our VP. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Okay, for me, there's nothing like a prayer that can change them. You understand? Even our national anthem is like it's a prayer. You understand? Everything is a prayer. So what prayer do they need again? I think prayer can work. You understand me? So it's about commitment, faith, like honest and this some keywords. Yes, that have to. They should. Come together, unity, and build the nation. NDC, MPP. Well, if we are all saying they are the same, so why is it that they can't come together and build this nation? You understand me? We are Ghanaians. We are 30 million or 32 million, and they can't even handle this. How can they handle when the population is hard, very big? You understand me? This small population you can't handle. You understand me? So this is the time. They have to come together. And there's nothing like prayer. Me, I'm a religious man, but This one, no
This
prayer
one,
can.
okay. Echo, what
No.
do you think? Do you think the VP stake is valid?
Kojo, I just remember something like your father advised you not to fight, and one day you see your father on TV fighting.
Mm, mm,
But like,
interesting.
this is no prayer because I don't understand because like, let's take it's very serious because like it has happened in African countries like within
Mhm,
last year
mhm, mhm,
the number of fights that broke
mhm,
like in
mhm,
parliament in Africa like sometimes we need to learn this is too much and I
mhm,
don't even know how to even say it, like a whole minister like how we just have to do something about it because like
mhm,
we the people have to like stand up to them and tell them that
mhm,
what they did because like if our parliamentarians are fighting what will happen during the elections
mhm,
because
mhm.
like they are the one that bring in the food soldiers to
Mhm.
come and cause commotions and stuff.
That's true.
And
That's
at the
true.
end of the day, they are fighting in parliament. This bringing out
Mm,
a different image. Like
mhm,
we should like stand up to them. Like,
mm.
yo, what you guys are doing is it's not good.
Wrong. It's
And then,
wrong.
yeah, sometimes
D-
we say like we still have to set a committee and bring them and lash them in public. That's so.
Hey, let's stay away from the abuse for now. D, what do you think? What do you think?
Um, prayer is the key as a
Mhm,
Christian,
mhm,
but it has its place,
mhm,
and our attitudes also has its place. We should know when to um work on our attitudes. So what the
mhm,
MPs did was wrong. It
mm,
doesn't call for it calls for prayer in some extent, but their attitude needs to be worked on. They
mm,
need to do the right things. The
mm,
needful things need to be done.
mm,
At that point, it's not prayer, it's their
mm,
attitude to work that needs to be worked on.
mm,
Yeah,
So prayer is the key, yes.
mhm,
But at some point too, we need to the Bible talks about we working on
mm,
ourselves,
mm,
our character.
mm,
So it all boils down to character. There are individual
mhm,
characters
mhm,
in that in their office or whatever they are
mm.
doing. So yeah,
Parliament.
yeah.
in
Okay.
parliament.
Eviawa,
Tojo.
shall we?
I don't think prayer is any whatever. These people are looking for excuses and people to blame. I think we are just fond of
Mhm,
blaming people,
mhm,
everyone except the cause, the
mhm,
actual cause of the problem.
mhm,
These are adults that are grown,
mhm,
Our
educated,
fathers,
mhm,
our
people
fathers.
have kids,
mhm,
and they go and fight like I mean, I don't want to be offensive, so let me just leave it there. How can
mm,
you fight and you're asking us, the citizens, to pray for these people that are fighting? They can't pray for themselves. It is me that
mhm.
I'm supposed to go to God to ask for money, that I'm supposed to come and spend my time to pray for these people.
Oh my goodness.
That is so
Eviawa.
wrong. They have to be accountable for what they do. These are
Mhm,
adults. You
mhm,
have to be responsible for your
Yeah.
action. You did something wrong, you have to
mhm,
be reprimanded. I
mhm,
don't know why we are supposed to cover it with, oh, let's
mhm,
pray for them. It's
mhm,
why are we looking for somebody to blame by the person
mhm,
fighting? You're
mhm,
looking for, if the moment they say pray, it means they've turned into a spiritual problem. That
mm,
means it's the devil that is doing it.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay,
no,
I
no,
I,
let's
no,
put
no,
I
no,
even
no,
somebody.
want
Okay.
to
no,
add.
no,
I
So
no.
even
so
want
we,
to add
we,
this.
we- let's hold on one second. Let's
Yeah,
not get into our guns yet. Let's just
yeah.
Echo, you say you wanted to add one last
Yeah,
thing.
I said like there's a difference between anointing and behavior.
Hey, okay. We would
I
leave
think
we would leave that out of this one. We
that
would
I just
leave
want to say no. I just want to say something before
sure.
seeing before seeing pastors who are like who claim that they are
No,
anointed.
I
Like
don't want to get into those whole
no, I'm just trying to beg it that like there are
You
people that
allow, could you allow?
you know, I'm not saying anything bad over here, but like someone can be anointed but have a quick temper.
can,
Someone can be more prayerful than you than
can
have a
we
quick
just
temper. So you
stick to
just
the
have to
point?
work
I
on
want
your
us to stay on
behavior.
topic. No, I want us to stay on topic. The minute you people start throwing out all these
No, because
wonderful
what,
words,
what I'm
No, we
saying,
wait,
are
right?
saying that
No,
prayer
what
wait,
I'm
is there,
saying,
wait,
but
relax. Calm down, guys. Calm down. All I'm saying is we can just talk about the material, right? And let's not go into all these theological debates. These some of them are just too much for the content we, we're trying to discuss or digest. So yeah, we'll just get that. That was the news item we wanted to look at. I think we'll end the new segment here. We're wrapping up the episode. I think it's been a wonderful episode. We've gone through so many things that we're going to be discussing through the year. I believe the podcast is going to grow. We have so many wonderful episodes coming next week. Now we talked about the main goals, the things we want to achieve in 2022. Now we're going to look at the steps, the things we can do to get to these things and get into a lot more of the news. Hopefully we get away from a lot of the prayer request from our VP. I don't even know why our VP has decided to be the prayer leader and request for prayers for people in Parliament. I think what they did was rather interesting. But that it's been the Kasa podcast. We really appreciate you enjoying. The listeners and the viewers now are the reason we do this. Like, you're the reason we keep going. We appreciate you. We appreciate the love and the support. Today has been very interactive. We've had Papako in the house. D has been in the house. Ifia has been in the house. Nag has been here helping. We've all chipped in. We've all shared ideas on so many things. We've all shared our goals. And guys, for the first time, while we made the hot stuff, we got live feedback. Song was here, GH Fuller was in, Kwame was in, Burna was in. We had so many people. We see Morgan, so many people passed through. Benzi was live tweeting at us on Twitter and all that. We really appreciate the love and support. You're the reason we do this. I know PY also passed through, and I appreciate my PY family so much. You guys hold us down. We're going to have more of this. We're going to have more live streams this season. We're going to have more podcasts coming your way. We're going to have so many different segments come in. We're going to have so many different people pass through. You're going to see some of the people in the comment section live on your show, right? And before we leave, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Let them also enjoy the first episode of season 2. And if you haven't done that yet, catch up on season 1, catch up all the episodes. You can find us at anchor.fm/Kasa. You can also get us on Apple Podcasts, on Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcast, Spotify, all the podcast directories. Just look us up. Catch up on the episodes so that you get in tune with the tribe, so that you know who D is, the predictor in chief, who Ifia is, the snitch in chief, who Papako is, his sky is the limit. And now we have.
This is not fair. I don't want people to know me as a snitch, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a snitch.
Okay.
I'm your favorite DJ.
She will show her true colors as the season progresses. But guys, it's been wonderful having you on the show. It's been wonderful. This episode has been great. Our first live stream. I can't wait to do more of this with you guys. You guys have been wonderful. I can't wait to have a lot more people pass through. I know Davian is waiting in the wings. I know the agenda people are waiting in the wings. We're going to have so many people come through. This is the Kasa podcast. It's been wonderful serving you today. My wonderful studio audience members have been great. And we have a studio audience, actually. 100 Pesos is in the studio. He's been enjoying this. He's been managing everything, putting everything in place. A big shout out to 100 Pesos. You can follow him on social media, on Twitter at 100 Pesos, on Instagram. And guys, follow the social media handles of the podcast, right? We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on what's the other one? Instagram.
Instagram, Facebook.
We're always putting out material. We're always trying to connect with you. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to leave your comments for us. The comments are so important. We really want to know what you want. And, like we're talking about the feedback loop. If there's something we should work on, if there's something we should do better or more of, just let us know. And the tribe is always going to do what you want. And so today it's been a wonderful episode. We're wrapping up our stream. And so live from the tribe and Kasa, it's
a bye.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Wonderful. Peace. Have a good day.
Adios.